All right, we're gonna start by just getting the position. So for equipment, have a hard chair. If you're trying to sit down in like a sofa chair, it's gonna be really squishy. It's gonna be really hard to do a lot of this work. If that's all you have, you know, better to move somehow than not. But if you have a hard chair, go ahead and grab onto that. Also, if you have props, you have like a stool or a strap or a towel, Bucky will be showing you the versions if you have a stool and a strap to help you out. I will be showing you the versions if you don't have that. So if you don't have it, no worries, still going to be able to participate, but if you do, you might find it useful as well. Make sure your chair does not slide. So if your chair is sliding around on your hardwood floor, maybe move it to carpet, grab something to put underneath, like I have a yoga mat here, just so it doesn't slide around. So just safety first, be careful with that. Your position, you want to slide your butt, your tailbone, to the edge of the chair. That way, you're hopefully not leaning back, but you have to use your core and your spine to sit upright. We're going to start by just finding that nice posture. So put your hands on top of your thighs. Doing some cat-cows. Round the spine, pull the belly button in. Imagine like you have a tail and you're tucking in between your legs. Rounding, finding the space in between the shoulder blades. Then go the opposite direction. Tailbone pokes back behind you. Lift the heart forward. Do a little soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Pull shoulder blades down your back like you're trying to reach them into your back chain pockets. That again, round the spine, going into your cat. Call it cat because it's like you're rounding your back like an angry cat. Then lengthen the spine, call this your cow. So you're lengthening, you have that swoop in your back like a cow. You keep moving through this, rounding the spine and lengthening the spine. Just getting a little movement into that spine. We want that spine to be able to move in all different directions. Working into the joints. One more. And hold it up. Round the spine down from the top of your head. Tuck the chin, curl yourself down. Go down as far as you can. Now, if you feel like you're gonna fall over, it probably means you've tucked your heels in really close and you feel like you're gonna lose your balance. So bring those feet out. Heels are gonna be right underneath the knees, or if you need to, they can be even a little bit further. Round the spine down. See how far you can go. Maybe you go down all the way, maybe not. Then round yourself back up again. Sit up tall, pull the shoulder blades back. A few more. You find your range of motion. Doesn't have to be big to be effective, but people keep going. You find what works best for you. Yeah, everybody is different. Every chair is different. So again, just find whatever is moving well in your body. Don't worry what it looks like. And I always say focus on how it feels. We want to loosen things up. We want this to feel good. We want to work with our bodies, not against them. Our bodies are not our enemies. We're always working with them. Last one, sit up tall. Draw the shoulder blades back. Pull the shoulder blades down. Pull the belly button in, like you're trying to button up that last pair, or that last button on a tight pair of pants. This is our nice tall spine. We're gonna try and keep this during the whole class. As we get tired, you might start to slump. I'll just remind you to lift up. If it ever becomes too much, give yourself a break. Do whatever you need to do. Again, just listen to your bodies. Breathing, inhale, put one hand on your stomach. Often you can put hands on the rib cage, or one hand in the stomach, one hand in the back. Inhale, fill the belly up with air, expand through the ribs, keeping that nice tall posture. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Inhale, fill the belly up, expand through your midsection, pull the belly in on the exhale. One more just like that. A lot of times we don't breathe fully into our diaphragm, into our lungs. Especially with right now, we want those lungs to stay healthy. We want to move the blood and the energy into the lungs. So keep the belly pulled in, keep the spine erect. Hands go back onto your thighs, starting with just the head, easy side to side. You go as fast or as slow as you want. Feel a stretch. If you feel a crick in your neck, maybe back off a little bit, or maybe spend a little bit extra time there. See if you can sort of stretch into it a little bit deeper. Looking down and up. As you look up, jump the chin out, shoot the chin up towards the ceiling, and lengthen through the back of the head. So I'm not just letting my head fall back. I'm reaching my chin up towards the ceiling, then tucking down. Tilt side to side. Drop one ear down to the shoulder, then lift over to the other side. You go as slow as you need here. We are not forcing anything. We're moving gently through all of this. Hold your ear over to one side. Reach the opposite hand away from you. If you want an extra stretch, take those fingertips, gently place them on the side of your head. No pulling, just gently resting your hand. Gravity, the weight of your hand will deepen the stretch. You can pull a little bit harder and maybe have a rotation through that arm. And find what works for you. Are you still breathing? Is that belly still pulled in? Are you still staying upright? Release the top hand. Hands go back to your thighs. Roll the chin down towards the chest. Over to the other side. Stretch the other arm long. Option to take those fingertips and rest them on the side of the head. And rotate through the shoulder. These are really great stretches to do in general. Get really tight in our shoulders and our neck. We hold tension there. Feel free to use this anytime throughout your day. You can release that top hand, hands go back down, roll the chin down to the chest, then gently bring it all the way up. Shoulders roll up to the ears, pull, squeeze back behind you, drop, sink down. Shoulder rolls back. Imagine like you have a grape in between your shoulder blades and you're squishing that grape. Really drawing the shoulder blades together. And now, a little check-in. When you roll the shoulder blades back, are you letting your ribs come out and are you sticking your belly out? If you are, pull the belly in, keep that imaginary corset on, your ribs stay tucked in and down, and then you roll the shoulders. It may mean your shoulder rolls are smaller, that's okay, because it's coming from the shoulder joint, not from you doing your rib cage. No funky chickens. At least right now, maybe later. Who knows what your day's gonna have? Roll the other way, lifting up and forward. Keep breathing. You wanna find your biggest range of motion, keeping the belly in, keeping the spine strong. Good. Put your hands onto your shoulders. Do an easy twist side to side. As you twist, make sure your knees aren't shifting and your hips aren't shifting. And sometimes we twist and we move our butt to get that twist. We just want this in the spine. So ground down through your sit bones and rotate wherever that is for you. You can add that look behind your shoulder. Try to keep the elbows lifted. You can keep the belly pulled in, reaching through the crown of your head. Floating that head towards the ceiling. Coming back center. Hands go back onto your hips, or if you need to, you can grab onto the chair. Knee lift. Just lift one knee up, then lift the other knee up. Breathe. When we lift our knee up, we're going to want to round our spine. A lot of times we do this. We kind of bring the chest down. We lose this engagement. So keep that upright position and lift the knee from there. If that means it's a super small lift, that's all right. Maybe your foot doesn't even get all the way off the ground. That's okay. You go to where you can. If you want a little extra spice to this, try letting go of the chair. Bring your hands to your hips. Maybe bring your hands behind your head. Keep going. Keep breathing. Feel a little bit of heat build into my core. Warming up those hip joints. Both feet down. Or place hands onto your hips. Lift the heels. Up and down. Up, down. Now take a peek down. A lot of times we roll our ankles when we do this. Press over the big toe mound. Make sure your knees are going right over that second and third toenail, and you're lifting the heels straight up without any rolls. Again, that may mean you can't lift your heels up as high. That's all right. You go to your range of motion. Would rather see a smaller range of motion with good form than trying to force it up there and losing your form. Ground the heels down. Now flex the toes up and set them down. Flex. Flex. This is our dorsiflexion. We're lifting those toes up, trying to lift the balls of the feet up as well. Heels stay down. This is one of the first things that goes when we get older, is that dorsiflexion. That's why we start shuffling our feet and we get what's called drop foot, where we stumble. We can't lift up that foot. We can't dorsiflex the toes, and we end up stubbing our toe or tripping over our own toes. Feel this in the calves, feel this in the shins. I know, I already feel this a little bit.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift one leg up if you can. If you need to grab onto that chair, go for it. Again, if you can't lift up the foot, keep the toe down. Ankle circles around. You can always roll, that toe over the floor. Like you're stirring a pot with that toe. Circle other way. Now check it again with that core. Again, when the knee lifts up, we would like to round the spine. Keep lifting. Heart pulls up. String on your sternum. Switch over to the other side. Knee lifts up, then rotate around. Belly still stays pulled in. Shoulder blades drawn down. I know it's a lot to think about. Totally fine. You do what you can. If you feel aching in your lower back, take a break. Go the other way. If anything feels uncomfortable to you, you do not have to do it. You can just take a little breather, take a break, find your own modification. This is your time. You showed up here today, so you do whatever you need to do. Yeah, and release it down. Woo! All right, now we got some blood flowing. We're gonna get into it. All right. Yeah, team. We're gonna get into some arms. We're pumping up this music. Gonna get a little sass thrown in here. Let's do it, dancers. All right, dancers, yeah, why not? We're all dancers. Let's do it, team. We're gonna get the arms up to goalpost position or cactus position, 90 degrees. Rotating, down, up, down, up. You go as fast or as slow as you need to. Take a break whenever you need. You might start to feel a burning into those shoulders. Try and relax the chin, relax the jaw, relax the neck. You can keep it at this pace, or you can try to speed it up a little bit. Keep drawing belly button in. Keep breathing. Elbows stay lifted at shoulder height. Alternate slow, switch, switch, switch. Yeah. And keeping those arms at a 90-degree angle. Keep the neck long. The shoulders may try to creep up to the ears. Keep them drawn down. Speed it up if you can. Yes. Happy hour. Party time. Have your cocktail ready. Hold it. Rotate around. All right, those shoulders maybe start to feel this. Maybe that heat is building in. Again, you take that rest whenever you need to. You feel yourself tensing in your neck or your shoulders running up, just give yourself that break. Can we speed it up? Elbows stay lifted. Like two propellers. Yeah, but you keep the arms still, so you don't want a lot of waving around. Arms from the shoulders to the elbows stay still. Just that lower half of the arm moves around. Circle slow the other way. Check in with the core. Is the belly button still pulling in? Are you still sitting upright as much as you can? Woo! Can we speed it up? Yeah, team. Woo! I know. Feel that burn. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go back onto the shoulders, alternating. Side and side. Elbows stay lifted. Woo! Sitting up tall, sitting up proud, vertical spine. Speed it up. Yes. Try to touch those fingertips to the shoulders every time. Try not to shift your weight side to side. You're staying stable in the middle. Slow to the front. Yes, we're serving it up. Just because we're sitting down doesn't mean we can't be sassy. Serving up a little sass this afternoon. Elbows stay lifted. You can try to get those fingertips all the way to the shoulders. Then you speed it up. Up. That's it, team. Yes, feel those arms. Last 8, 7, from the ear. You can also get tuck that ear towards the shoulder, roll out to the neck. This is another one that I really like. Take that hand, cross it behind your back, pin the wrist to that opposite hip bone. Then same thing, take the ear, here's a little stretch. This is nice for all the tension that we get in that upper trap, upper shoulder area. Switch over to the other side, hold the arm across, shoulder down. Option, tilt the ear, roll it out. Then take that hand, pull it back behind, pin it to the opposite hip, and then roll out that neck. All right, gang. We're gonna do a quick core section. It's gonna be extra spice with legs in the middle, harder to stabilize. Otherwise, bring your legs out wider. It's going to help you stabilize. Bring one hand down, other hand on the hip, reaching down and coming up. Now, as you do this, pull the belly button in. Really important. If that means you have a smaller range of motion, would rather, again, see that, than for you to lose it and to like rock yourself back and forth, or let that butt cheek come off of the chair. Keep the sit bones down. You're reaching long. Reach over to that floor and make a rainbow shape with your body. So you're not leaning your weight, you're really reaching, creating a big side bend in that opposite side. Switch it other way. Reach. Draw the belly, and we're working side body here. Obliques. Those are those side abs. We also don't get enough side bending in our everyday life, I typically find. Yeah, team. Keep on going. Looking great. Take a break if you need to. If you get dizzy, slow it down. 4, 3, 2. Over to the other side. Option to put hands behind the head. Reach. Reach. It may just feel like a stretch today. You might feel it tomorrow. You might not. But if nothing else, we're working that spine. We're lengthening those muscles. Keep it going. Getting that nice side bend. Also, shine the heart up towards the ceiling. Sometimes we may be doing more of a chest down. Really rotate that chest up, stack the shoulders. Switch it other side. Reach. Up. It's like you're in between two panes of glass. Shoulders stay stacked. Elbow reaches up towards the ceiling. 8 more here, gang. Yes. Can you reach a little bit further? Can you stretch a little bit longer? Last 4, 3, 2. All right, team, last time, other side. Option to add a reach over with that arm. If you're feeling extra, extra spicy, bring both arms above. Biceps by the ears, stretch. Up. Last 8 this side. How's that belly button doing? Keep it pulled in. If you feel that aching in the lower back, take that break. 4, 3, 2. Switch it over other side. Different options. Just reach that top arm, or keep it to anything else you've done so far. Or option, keep the arms straight overhead. That aching in the lower back is usually our first sign, or one sign, that we've lost connection to the core. So take that break, pull the belly button back in, join back in once you feel able, or just rest for the rest of this section. Last 2. Last 1. Nice work. Everyone come on down. Grab onto your chair, bring the feet back in. Quick little thing into the legs, lifting one leg up, rotate out, in, out, in. So we're rotating that leg like you're swinging open a door, or it's a pendulum. You want to keep the knee relatively in the same space, same place in space, but those toes are swinging side to side. Speed it up. Bucky's showing you the way to do it with that stool. Hopefully you can see it back there. His foot is on the stool, and then you just rotate his leg in and out. You can also absolutely do that with your toe on the ground. Keep that turned out position, lift it up and down. This is an attitude position in dance. So the knee is pointing out. You're trying to rotate the inner thigh up towards the ceiling. Heel is carving right through that midline. Speed it up. Lift, lift. Should be feeling some of that inner thigh engaging. Yeah. Ooh, just because we're sitting down does not mean it's easy. If you want some extra spice, try putting hands behind the head or lifting biceps by the ears. Hold it up little circles around. Keep that turned out position as much as you can. Take that break, shake it out when you need to. Squeezing, lifting up through that inner thigh. Keep drawing belly in, keep sitting up tall. Circle other way. Ooh, now I caught myself. Try and keep that opposite leg still and grounded. 4, 3, 2. Switch it over to the other side. Lift it up, out and in. Feed into those hips. All right, team, you're close to the end. These happy hour videos we're going to make shorter. Because, you know, we got things to do. Not us. You have things to do. We're here all day. We're going to be back here at 8 p.m. for a mat Pilates class if you want to join. But you know, happy hour. Short little workout. Short little burst for you. Hold the foot out, attitude, lift it up. Yeah, carve that heel right along that midline. Turning the knee out to the side, check in with your posture. As you get tired, you're going to round the spine. Try to really lift it up. It doesn't mean you have to sit the foot down. Re-engage the core. Lift it through the heart. Pull the shoulders back. Round down to those hip bones. That little poke back of the tailbone. And breathe. Little circles around. Ground down to that opposite leg. Don't let that opposite leg move too much. Try and keep it stable and still. Opposite hands behind the head. Or the biceps by the ears. Woo. Circle other way, around. Yeah. Can you lift a little bit higher? Can you circle a little bit smaller? Yeah, inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go release it down. Stretch it out. Take one foot out in front of you. Flex the toes up towards your forehead. Hinge yourself over. You need to grab onto your chair to brace yourself, or you can put your hands onto that front leg, or you can put your foot onto a stool. Lean yourself forward. Focus on getting your belly button to the top of your thigh, not your head to your knee. Okay, not rounding the spine, lengthening the spine. You'll get a deeper hamstring stretch this way. Flex through those front toes. Switch it over to the other side. And give yourself a little pat on the back. Work it out today. Pulling those toes back, grounding down through the heel. Bring it all the way up. Take the leg out to the side. You got that inner thigh work. Let's stretch that inner thigh. Stack yourself in between 2 panes of glass and then lean over. If this feels too off balance for you, don't worry about it. You do not have to do it. You can grab onto the side of the chair for extra bracing. You can put that hand onto the leg. Really, it's whatever works for you. Or skip this one. It can be kind of awkward-y, especially if you're feeling a little off balance. Totally fine. Say no. We're going to heel out, so over to the other side. In fact, I should practice that more often. It's good to practice saying no sometimes. Last stretch, take this leg across if you can to a figure 4 stretch. If you can't get your foot all the way up, no worries. Then just hang out here. Maybe do anything else that feels good to you. We'll be done in a second. Switch it over to the other side. Cross the other foot over. Yes, absolutely. You can use that stool as well if you have it. And pull the shoulders flat, foot back, heart forward, tailbone shines back. Nice, team. Lastly, we're going to practice our standing. Ground down through the feet. First time, put your hands onto your thighs if you need it. Just stand yourself straight up. Now, if you do not want to stand all the way up, just push your heels to the floor and stick with Bucky. You're going to try to lift your butt up, but maybe you don't come to full lift off. You just push your heels down to the ground, then you sit yourself back down again. Just that again. Standing yourself up and lowering down. Good. Now, if you got that, can you do it? Reaching your arms front. No hands onto the thighs. Pull your belly in, shift your weight forward, ground onto those heels. Knees going right over the toes. Stand yourself up or just push into the floor. Bend the knees back down. Again, lifting up and bending down. Last few. Hands behind the head for the more spicy version. Lifting up, squeeze the butt, lower down. Last thing we got here, gang. Almost there. Standing up, lowering down, practicing that balance. Again, if you need to hold on to something or if you need to do the seated version, please do. End it however you want to end this practice today. Either end, standing all the way up or seated down. Take a deep breath in, arms overhead, fill up the lungs. Exhale, release. One more time, deep breath in. Interlace the fingertips, put them behind your head, box position. Open the elbows wide, shine the heart up towards the ceiling, and pull your shoulders back, elbows back. Again, when I do this, I'm not arching in my lower spine. From that mid-back up, there's a string on my heart, pulling, lifting up my heart. Keep the belly button pulled in and the tailbone slightly tucked under. Like you're kicking back in your big executive chair, open up through the front of the body. I imagine a lot of us are on our couches, on our phones, on our laptops a lot right now, so open up the front of the body. Stack the head back onto the spine, shake it out. This is a tradition in one of my burlesque dance classes, and I would bring it to some of these classes too. We're going to end by just doing a little fluff of our aura. Need some softer music for that though. Again, take a moment, breathe into it. Breathe into your body. Connect your feet into the floor. If you're sitting down, connect your tailbone down. Feel the weight, the groundedness through the sit bones. Draw the shoulders together and down the back. Keep open in the collarbone. And give yourself a moment of gratitude, of thanks for making it here today, for showing up, moving your body, maybe challenging yourself, maybe trying something new. We really appreciate everyone showing up, whoever just takes the time to join in with us. It's really helping us stay connected, stay centered, so thank you so much for being here. Take one deep inhale, arms overhead, fill up the lungs. Exhale, lower down. Hands come together, rub your hands together, start to build up the energy. Feel that heat in between the palms, building up. Positive, love, light, joy, humor, laughter, things to raise our vibrations, especially right now. Shake it out, fluffing up the aura, cross over around your chin, cross over around your belly button, press down towards your knees, lift it up, and pull it down. Nice work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for our happy hour. Shout out to Mama Martini, my mom, for inspiring this series. If you want to see us do different versions of this or more of this, let us know. We would love to. We're just kind of going off of what people seem to want or not want. Thanks, Bucky, for showing variations. Yeah, again, if you want to check out, I'll post these on my YouTube afterwards, and then also will be still on my Facebook timelines too, so you'll be able to share these videos or do whatever you want to do with them afterwards. Yeah, have a great rest of your afternoon. Maybe see some of you at 8 p.m., but if not, have a good Thursday.